Salutations YouTube and happy Sunday. So this video I just kind of wanted to go over some smart buys that I had purchased this past couple weeks and then go and just kind of show a recent purchase of books that I made. So to start off, this first one's not a book, but I bought the Seinfeld series, which I've been wanting this whole series for a really long time. This is one of my favorite shows growing up. The regular price of this was $129.99, and a store called HMV was selling them for $99.99, and I bought them off Amazon.ca for $39.99, and with tax it was $45. And I think that was just a really smart buy, especially considering it's something I've been wanting and considering how much it originally costs. And I just kind of want to show what it looks like, so I think it's like just super cool. So when you pull it out, it looks like this, and then it looks like a book. Like, that's so cool. So I mean, I just had to show this. I think it's just so neat. And then just obviously you got just all the seasons throughout the whole thing. And that's just that. Okay, transitioning to actual books. The next thing I got was online from indigo.ca. And Indigo, there is Indigo, Chapters, and Coles. Those are the three names of the whole company. And all across, I think they're just in Canada. I'm pretty sure they're just in Canada, and they're just different stores all over the place. Like where I live, there's Coles. Where I go to work, there's a Chapters. So it just depends on the different area zones, I guess. So this box set has been something I've been wanting for quite a while, and then with the movie that came out, it kind of made me want it really a lot more. And originally this box set is $62.97, and I was telling my friend about it the one night, and I had said how it was on sale online for like $47, and then that night when I went home it was $25. I was like, I cannot not get this now, and I had a coupon for $10 off, so that was just perfect, even more. So I bought this box set plus another book, which I'll show. So I bought Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, all in hardcover, and it includes 12 photos of peculiar children. I'm pretty excited to read all of these. I look forward to it so much. I did hear that the movie to book, the book to the movie there was a lot of differences, so I look forward to seeing what those differences are, and I will definitely be doing a review between the two different things, so look forward to that. And then what I bought with that box set was this book called Belzar. It just sounded really neat. So here's the description.
If life were fair, Jan Galahue would still be at home in New Jersey with her sweet British boyfriend, Reeve Maxfield. She'd be watching old comedy sketches with him, she'd be kissing him in the library stacks, she certainly wouldn't be in the Wooden Barn, a therapeutic boarding school in rural Vermont, signed up for an exclusive, supposedly life-changing class called Special Topics in English that forces only and entirely on the works of Sylvia Plath. But life isn't fair. Reeve has been gone for almost a year, and Jan is still mourning. When a journal writing assignment leads Jan into a mysterious other world she and her classmates call Belzar, she discovers a realm where the untainted past is restored, and she can feel Reeve's arms around her once again. But as the pages of her journal begin to fill up, Jan must confront hidden truths and ultimately decide that she's willing to sacrifice to reclaim her loss.
So it just sounds really interesting. I'm normally a type that stretches towards romance books. And this doesn't sound like it, like besides the past, it doesn't sound like there's too much romance in it, but I do understand loss, and I look forward to reading about this particular type, and yeah, so good deal too. It was a bargain book for $5.99, so yay. So, whenever I buy online, I always ship to store because one, it's free. And I mean, if you spend over $25, it's free shipping to your home anyways. But I just like picking it up in the store because I can look around the store, see what's new. And at this time, there were a couple books that had recently come out that I was like, oh, I'm gonna get them, but I'll just wait till my package comes in. So my package came in, I got the 2 books that I wanted, and plus some others. So now we're gonna do a little haul of what I bought. So, from the 2 books that I went particularly to the store to get, besides my package, the first one is Maid Sama. This is book 11 and 12. This was one of the first animes that I probably ever watched, and I love it so much. I really need to watch it again because I haven't watched it in so long. I think it's just really cute. It's like schoolgirl, and she works in a maid cafe, and he's kind of like the cool kid. But like, she's not a nerd either. She's just like a girl that's trying to work and doesn't want people to know her job. But I like the storyline, and I think it's really cool, and I will do a video on it sometime later. So the other book I got is this one called 10 Count. This is the second book. This is I think you pronounce it yaoi, but it's basically that is boy stuff, and it says explicit content. So it was in wrapping, but I already unwrapped it. I had planned to read it the other night, and it was late, and I was just really tired and didn't end up reading it, but I will be reading it soon. I have a quiet obsession with yaoi books because I just think the whole concept of, I kind of think 2 boys together is really cute. I also think 2 girls together is really cute. So if there's any girl suggestions that you guys have, just let me know and I will look into them. But it was just, the first one was just something I saw on the shelf one day when I was shopping, and I was like, oh, the storyline sounds cool. I'm gonna get this. And I was very pleased. So I look forward to reading what happens.
It's about this germaphobe who I forget who he works for. He works for like some really like CEO type dude, and this guy just comes and helps him the one day, and he just like kind of notices, or no, what happened? This guy, I think he kind of saved like this other guy's boss's life type deal, like the germaphobe's boss's life. So then he felt like he had to repay him, and this guy that saved the life is like a therapist, so he's like helping the other man with his germaphobe tendencies and stuff like that.
I'm not very good at explaining it, I'm very sorry. Just look it up if you were into this kind of stuff. It is really neat, I really like it, and that's that. So the next one I have is this one called The Book of Me, My Book, My Rules, Myself. So throughout this whole thing, it's just you write things about yourself. It's like a self-help book, and I'm really into these style of books. I really like learning about myself, and just kind of knowing what I don't ever think about. Like, I spotted it and I was like, I can't not get this. It's just the type of thing that I'm into, and I thought it was just so pretty, and I really look forward to filling it up. And it says that I can keep it for myself or I can share it with other people, and if I share it with people, it would be the most important people in my life that I would just want them to know things about me that maybe I never knew about me and they never knew about me. So I look forward to filling it out. And then I have this cool coloring book. It's Marked In. It's a tattoo coloring book by Megan Massacre, and it's just really pretty. I've already colored a little bit of something, but here's some random things. This is one that I've already started. So I really love coloring, like these adult coloring books. I have so many, it's ridiculous. So yeah. And lastly, I have a couple bargain books. So I got this one for $5.99 called The Summer of Chasing Mermaids by Sarah Ockler. And the description of this book is,
the youngest of 6 talented sisters, Elsie de Abreu, was destined for stardom until a boating accident took everything from her. Now the most beautiful singer in Tobuko can't sing. She can't even speak. Seeking quiet solitude, maybe it's Elsie? I don't know. Accepts a friend's invitation to Atargatis Cove, named for the mythical first mermaid. The Oregon seaside town is everything Elsie's home, and the Caribbean isn't. An ocean too cold for swimming, parties too tame for singing, and people too polite to pry, except for one. Christian Kane is a notorious playboy, insolent, arrogant, and completely charming. He's also the only person in Atargatis Cove who doesn't treat Elsie like a glass statue. He challenges her to express herself, and he admires the way she treats his younger brother, Sebastian, who believes Elsie is a legendary mermaid come to life. When Christian needs a first mate for the cove's high-stakes pirate regatta, Elsie reluctantly stows her feet of the sea and climbs aboard. The ocean isn't the only thing making waves, though. Swept up in Christian's seductive tide and entranced by the cove's charms, Elsie begins to wonder if life of solitude isn't what she needs. But changing course again means facing her past. It means finding her inner voice, and scariest of all, it means opening her heart to a boy who's best known for breaking them.
Dun dun dun. Sounds super cute. I am totally into this style of book where it's just like teenage romance and falling in love and just never knowing the true things. And I think it's because I didn't really experience teenage love. And yeah, so I just really look forward to it. And lastly, there's this one called Salt and Storm. This cover is just like super pretty. And I also got this one for $5.99. And its description is,
you don't know what you must give up to become a witch. Avery Rowe wants only to claim her birthright as the Witch of Prince Island and to make the charms that have kept the island's sailors safe at sea for generations. But instead, she is held prisoner by her mother in a magic-free life of proper manners and respectability. Avery thinks escape is just a matter of time, but when she has a harrowing nightmare, she can see what it means. She will be killed, she will be murdered, and she's never been wrong before. Desperate to change her future, Avery finds a surprising ally in Tane, a tattooed harpoon boy with magic of his own, who moves her in ways she never expected. But as time runs out to unlock her magic and save herself, Avery discovers that becoming a witch requires unimaginable sacrifice. Avery walks the nice edge between choice and destiny in Kendall Culper's sweeping debut, the story of one girl's fight to survive the rising storm of first love and family secrets.
so it sounds super interesting. Again, there's that romance stuff in it, but it just sounds like super, like, how do I explain it? Like mysterious and unknown, and I love that too. Like, that just like, yes, I love the romance, but I love mystery, and I love a little bit of crime or a little bit of murder. I will explain those types of books later when I have a book to explain that to. So, and that's that. Thank you so much for watching. As always, my links are down below. Like, subscribe, and comment to let me know that you like this content, and you will get updated on when I post something else. So, yeah, signing off.